I can never be perfect, but I gotta make sure I work for everybody who's worth it. We all go through tough times, and I feel like the tough times is when we should go the hardest. You know, you never know what somebody's going through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna be there to motivate you and pick you up. You know, sometimes we have times where we don't even want to share with anyone. We want to hold our head down. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what our next move is. I felt like this many of times. The last time that made me really sink low to the floor was about 11 years ago. I was at my worst time. And in the worst of times, I found something I love. I found something I can do that nobody but me could take away from me. And that was the start of my fitness journey. You know, everybody holds weight differently. I understand that. But out of shape is out of shape. And I was out of shape. And in the worst of times, I start going to the gym, finding myself each day. I decide to count each day. And along the way, I found some good ways to get fit and also some bad ones. You know, I can't rush the process. I used to want to rush the process. You know, I wanted it all at once. Just because I was sore, I wanted it all. I didn't understand that you got to get sore to build and then heal and then go into the gym again. And also, if you want to see the results seriously, you got to start eating differently. I learned all that. But the beginning of it, I just found the place with some weights and decided to just lift and push and breathe until I felt better. I felt some relief. The gym is more than just somewhere to get fit for me. The gym is a mental thing, man. The gym is to get my mind right. The gym is personal. You know what I'm saying? I can't lift my problems away, but I can use those problems when I go to the gym every day to get me through it, because I have to get through it. We can't just sit down with our head down. We got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? How many people been out there been hurt but still got to go to work? I represent that. I'm talking about some things I go through all alone. And when I go to the gym, I go there all alone and try to figure it out. And the means of figuring it out, I mean figuring out life. You know what I'm saying? Because this fitness is life. Because it helps you get through. You know, it helps you be tough when you used to be weak. It's easy to be weak. It's easy to be out of shape. It's easy to be sad. But why can't it be easy to be happy? Easy to be glad you made a difference. Feel good because you know you turned your life around. And you turned your life around through fitness. I started turning my life around when I decided to love fitness. And that's my journey. That's my story. I never knew how I would get to where I am. I always knew I wanted to be in shape. I didn't know the struggle it would take. And sometimes when you struggle, you quit. But instead of that, I chose to get fit. And it didn't make me a big-headed person. It made me somebody who wanted to show anyone who needed a second chance to know that they can advance. They can update themselves. They can rebirth their life. They can't press rewind, but you can step forward. And that's all I ever did was push forward. That's all we can ever do is push forward. I can't change my life with just one good idea. I got to try several of them, put them to work and see what works. Because yes, we going to fail. I failed at plenty things. I had plenty doubts in myself, you know? And to keep it all the way 100, I got times now where I just want to quit. But I remember why I started, and that prevents it. It's not easy. So when people see me going to the gym every day, and I mean every day, I go to the gym every day, it doesn't get no easier. You know what I'm saying? Take time, put in that pressure. And when it gets dark, when it starts to rain, prepare yourself to grow.